Yeah.
This is like steady.
Yeah.
See y'all. Can you like sound?
Yeah.
May be seated. Remika, you must really be nervous. You could stand a little closer. It's perfectly all right, and even closer. There you are. I'll even allow you to hold hands. There you are. Okay. Well, on behalf of Remika, Alexis, welcome to your ceremony. There will never be a time, a place, and a moment like this again. So your ceremony is truly one of a kind. Because nobody has your personality. Nobody has your personality, your quantity or quality of love for each other. So with all the heavens and the earth and the moons and everything aligning up, this moment is never going to happen again. So you should feel very special about that with each other. You met through your sisters. Thank you. And, or one of the sisters. The other is watching on the webcast, I hope. And you knew about this lovely person, but it wasn't until you actually saw each other and your answers for what was the item that most attracted you right away, you both had the same answer, the smile. So, oh, there it is. So the point is, you have to promise me that you're going to make an effort for the rest of your lives to keep that smile on each other's partners for the rest of your lives. Because that was the first thing that attracted you. After that, well, that was a physical thing. Then you found out that it's your unconditional love that she saw. It was your heart that she saw. You saw into each other, and you got to know each other. Because the first thing that happened, you became friends, then lovers, and today, for the rest of your life, partners. But never forget where you first started. You started out as friends. And that is your foundation, the basis of your love and the rest of your lives. Now I'm going to take you back in history. I'm talking about the Middle Ages. What would happen when two people saw each other, they didn't like each other? They would use their hand to pull out a sword. And that's where handshakes came from. When you gave your hand to someone, you were giving your word. You can lose your house, somebody can steal your car, you can lose your job, but you'll never lose your word. And that's what the two of you are giving to each other today. Your word, to be each other's friend, lover, and partner for the rest of their lives. They go on through time, even more recently. You go for a job interview, the boss says, I'm going to promise you to pay you so much money. I'm going to promise the boss that I'm going to do my best job for them. And you shake hands. You're giving your hand your word again. If I want to buy a piece of property, from that rock to that tree to this line, you shake hands on it. Then what happened? The government got involved. Lawyers got involved and screwed everything up. Maybe that's why our government is so screwed up today. We have lawyers running our government. So don't worry about what the government says, what lawyers say, what people say. It's the two of you standing here right now that are going to make each other that promise. So I do have a serious question. Are you ready to make those promises to each other?
Yes.
I'll hold your flowers. If you would please, turn towards each other. And you have special promises you want to say to each other first. At this time, Remika, please go. Oh, she pulls out the iPhone.
I, Raymika, pledge my everlasting love to you, Alexis, as I invite you to share my life. Right here, right now, at this moment. There is no one else I'd rather be here with. I know it's not easy giving up your heart, but I promise to cherish you through it all. When I felt like I had nowhere to turn, you gave me direction. When I felt like I had nothing, you showed me that love is all I need. Mm-hmm. When I felt like I had lost it all, I gained you. You have been my calm before the storm and my rainbow after. I promise to continue to love you for who you are and stand by your choices throughout life, to honor, cherish, and respect you, to lift you up when you are down, to hold you when you are sick, to laugh with you and cry with you throughout it all. I promise to never leave your side, in sickness and in health. This will be a commitment made in love, kept in faith, and eternally made new. Alexis, I ask that you accept my hand and fly away with me until we reach eternity.
Beautiful. Alexis, your turn.
I don't know if I want to go after that. Mika, although our lives were intertwined for many, many years, our paths never managed to cross. When our lives did intersect, my dreams of finding a soulmate became reality, and I knew you were the one with whom I wanted to share my life with. Today I take you as my wife. I promise to laugh with you and cry with you, be open and honest with you, to love you as you are and not as I want you to be, comfort you in times of distress, and to grow old by your side as your lover and best friend. I vow to love you for eternity, respecting you, honoring you, being faithful to you, and sharing my life with you.
I hope if I ever get down to Dallas and I see your mantle or curio cabinet, those words are printed out in a frame and displayed for everyone to see. They're beautiful. Then they're from your heart. But as you had requested, you wanted to have a, quote, official vows. So continue looking at each other. Raymika, you're going to go first. I, Raymika, take you, Alexis.
I, Raymika, take you, Alexis.
As my best friend.
As my best friend.
My lover.
My lover.
My partner.
My partner.
I give you my promise.
I give you my promise.
To stand by you.
To stand by you.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
I, Alexis, take you, Raymika.
I, Alexis, take you, Raymika.
For my best friend.
For my best friend.
My lover.
My lover.
My partner.
My partner.
I give you my promise.
I give you my promise.
To stand by you.
To stand by you.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
Rings are a nice piece of jewelry. So are earrings, bracelets, necklace. They don't say anything. A wedding band is different because a band tells everyone you meet you have made a special promise to a special person. Raymika, as you take this ring, place it on the finger of Alexis.
Which hand?
Left hand. Yes. With this ring.
With this ring.
I promise you.
I promise you.
My love.
My love.
And Raymika, something I didn't know until I spoke to Alexis just before the ceremony. Did you know she had the inside of your ring engraved?
No.
She didn't tell me what it said, but she said I could read it. It says, Raymika, if you can read this, put it back on. Alexis. I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you. I did ask her if you had a good sense of humor. All right. You do. Good. Okay. As you place this finger on the finger, this ring on the finger of Raymika, with this ring.
With this ring.
I promise you.
I promise you.
My love.
My love.
You can hold hands. You're married. One of the things that I always base my sermons on is friendship. The first thing that happened when you got to know each other, you became friends. And that's your foundation. You look at any building in the world, if that foundation is not deep into bedrock, if those pylons are not steady, the whole tower is going to fall. Doesn't matter if it's a one-story or a 100-story house, office building. It's not going to stand the test of time. Your friendship, that's your foundation. That will help you see through the test of time. So by the power vested in me by Remika and Alexis, I'm honored to pronounce you a couple who for the rest of their lives will be partners for life. Would you like to seal that with a kiss? Seal. Ladies and gentlemen, you're partners for life.